Welcome back to Golf DMV. I'm Claude LB here. Vern, not here with us. He's got a job, and he's got I've got a job. You don't have a job.
I don't have a job.
I've got a job, but my job's a little flexible. We won't even talk about that right now. We are at Baltimore Country Club, home of our good friend Kathy Kim,
yes,
who I sent a text message to, and I haven't seen her.
She makes a cameo.
Hopefully she does. By the way, she has not invited us out yet.
No.
We'll have that conversation with Kathy later, off air, because, sometimes you've got to talk to your friends off air before you do things publicly.
Yes.
But no, shout out to Kathy Kim. She's doing a great job with all the stuff she's doing. I've seen her on commercials with Golf Channel and all kinds of stuff. Shout out to Kathy, man. She's doing her thing. But that's what happens when you come on Golf DMV, because remember, she was at 1757.
Yep.
She was an instructor there. Came on Golf DMV. Next thing you know, you see her on Golf Channel and all the other things. But anyway, shout out to her. We'll talk to her about the invites a little bit later. We've got Phil Fairbanks joining us, because this is not just the home of Kathy Kim, but the U.S. Senior Amateur. And so shout out to Phil for being able to join the show. I'm going to get to him really, really quick. But be sure to go to our website,
golfdmv.com.
because I'm thinking about one of the other radio stations. Be sure to go to the website, golfdmv.com. Be sure to pick up some merch there and all that jazz. I'm thinking about a new T-shirt for the Christmas season.
Oh, okay.
We talked about this. So, we've got the golf, and that is all, and then the other one.
Another one that said something else.
Yeah, but then there's one I'm thinking about that says golf is good and all the time. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The golf. God is good all the
That's
time.
All the time, God is good. But we're going to switch it to golf.
Gotcha.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right. Well,
hopefully, people at my church don't get mad. If they do,
we'll see if that sells.
Why should I care? so anyway, shout out to Phil Fairbanks, who qualified for the U.S. Senior Amateur here at Baltimore Country Club. Phil, thank you so much for joining us on Golf DMV.
Absolutely. I appreciate you guys having me.
So let's talk a little bit about the qualifying situation to qualify for the U.S. Senior Amateur.
Sure. What do you want to know?
Yeah. So where did you play? Where did you qualify? What was that whole process like?
I qualified in Alexandria, Virginia.
Okay.
I was not in town for the one that they held in Maryland, so signed up for the one in Virginia.
What course was that?
Mount Vernon. You almost had me there for a second.
Some random questions. Well, because there's not a lot of courses in Northern Virginia. Well, that's accessible to the public, I guess.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not easy to get to.
Yeah.
So I signed up for that. Played an early round. I think it was a third or fourth group off.
Mm-hmm.
Posted a decent score and was a leader in the clubhouse. Went to my car. Didn't think the score was going to be good enough.
Okay.
Told myself, go in and get some lunch, hang out. Didn't look at my phone for 2 hours. 2 hours later, I looked at my phone. Nobody had beat me.
Oh, wow.
So I stepped outside and I said, you know what? It's about 105 degrees. and the wind started blowing a little bit. So I said,
there are conditions out here
let me
that can make
hang
it
around
tough.
a little bit longer.
See what's going on. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. And then you realized you made it.
What was that score, if you don't mind?
72.
Okay.
All right. Sweet. All right. And so you realized that, this could be happening. You realized you win. What was the emotion that went through, your mind and through your emotions?
It was, a lot of adrenaline, a lot of good feelings. I sort of stepped away from the game for about 10 years raising kids.
Okay. They'll do that.
Oh, gosh, kids.
Especially athletes.
Oh, wow. Yeah, chauffeuring around and all that. Yeah.
I know the East Coast well.
For sure.
Yeah. So, it's the right thing to do, stepping away like that. Didn't really compete very much for 10 years.
Okay.
And I retired in February.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
I'm sorry, I got to stop you right there.
Yeah.
February. So I retired in February of 24. A friend of mine retired in February of 23. So I don't know what it is about February, but a lot of people.
It's the new year. No, you finish off and so my wife works in HR, and a lot of people, whether it's towards the end, like November, December, or January, that's when they put their last date in, and then February is like the kind of the
Well, I was an educator.
Okay.
So I sort of did it halfway through the the school year.
Okay. Well, that's funny. My friend is an educator as well, and she left in February. So
Get out of here.
Yeah. That's
What
interesting.
did you teach, by the way?
So I started as a special ed teacher.
Nice.
Then I transitioned to any sort of social studies. I taught history, geography.
Okay.
Sure.
Transitioned into administration, and then exited administration.
There you go. That's the way to do it.
I did not enjoy that.
Oh, administration?
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. People problems.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
Adult problems.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
and you'd rather be in the classroom and just deal with the
You
kids
got
than,
it.
yeah, for sure.
100%. And retired from the classroom.
Okay.
Yeah, 33 years and 7 months.
Wow.
Ooh.
Okay.
My man.
What county?
Howard.
Howard County.
Okay. Because you're from the DMV.
Yeah.
Grew up in Howard County, right?
Yeah.
So where did you play a lot of your golf as a junior, and in high school? Where did you go?
And I was a soccer player. I didn't play.
Okay. Nice. Right.
These guys around, you get into the soccer community and get stuck in it.
For sure.
I always played golf because my father played golf. His best friend played golf, who was really a second father to me. So I was always playing golf.
Okay.
Nice. Were you able as a young kid to get out and beat them? Because my son now, his whole goal is to beat me, and he doesn't give me any gimme putts. Like I could be 2 feet away. He's like, no, I got to see that go in.
Yeah.
And it's ridiculous to me. But did you do that growing up with your dad?
100%. Also 100% of my golf was played at Hobbits Glen.
Okay.
In
Yeah.
Columbia.
Columbia. Yep.
I still play there.
Nice. So when did you, obviously to qualify for this event, you've got to be good. When did you realize, I can actually play this game?
When I was a senior in high school.
Okay. Where'd you go to high school?
Oakland Mills.
Okay. Yep. Mm-hmm.
So when I
Right
was
in Columbia.
Yeah.
Exactly. When I was a senior in high school, I actually stopped playing soccer and played on the golf team.
Okay.
Oh, good.
I had some, I did some competition as a junior in the area, not related to high school golf. So I had a small golf resume.
For sure. Yeah. They say that's even more important, especially for high school, to get out and play in individual tournaments rather than making your high school team. Like what you do on your own in an individual tournament means a little bit more than what you do in high school. Okay, so you said you played a little bit, some competition there. But in high school, when did you say, okay, I think actually I should play golf over soccer?
Going into my senior year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was the differentiator? Was it I'm better at this, or was it?
I saw a future in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I saw something I could do beyond high school, beyond college.
For sure.
Here we are today. But, I went to a small Division I school in Virginia, Radford University.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And
did you play there?
absolutely. I played
Nice.
for 4 years.
All right. Scholarship?
Absolutely. And never missed never missed a tournament.
My man.
There you go.
I wanted to go somewhere where I could play.
Yes.
And
Yes.
my resume was small because I didn't tour when I was a junior.
Right.
So I didn't get a lot of interest in recruiting, but the coach at Radford said, come on down, we'll give you a little money.
Okay.
And for 4 years, never missed a tournament.
Cool.
And I got good.
Yeah, for sure.
Doing that.
Were you one of these juniors who you were naturally good but didn't grind or put in the work, or did you grind and put in the work? Or is it progressive? Like as you got older, you did more?
Yeah, it was progressive. As I got older, I started figuring out, I had no idea what I was doing until about 15 years ago.
Right.
And, you're still learning today because when I decided to compete again was about 2 years ago. And I went and got myself a coach.
Right.
Okay.
And, he is teaching me stuff that, I had no idea about.
Okay.
You talked about taking a break there, and you had mentioned kids and things like that. Let's talk about the break a little bit. So how many kids? What's the family life like? And what was the? Did you miss golf during the break?
I always played golf, but I didn't compete.
Okay, so the break was more so competing, not necessarily not playing.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Became a regular weekend warrior like the
You
rest
got
of us.
it. Yeah, the occasional Friday.
Right.
Just trying to grab a tee time and get out there and play in less than 5 hours.
Take a half day on Friday.
There you go.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And so, what's the family dynamic like as far as kids and?
So I'm married to a saint. She's a meteorologist. She works for the National Weather Service down in Silver
Get
Spring.
out of here.
Okay.
Yeah, and we have 3 kids. My oldest is 26. One just turned 25, and I have a 21-year-old daughter who's still playing soccer.
Still playing soccer. Okay.
Get out of here. I love it. I love it. Okay, and so have you ever played before the U.S. Senior Amateur at Baltimore Country Club?
Quite a few times, yeah.
Okay. This is my first time being here, and we've been at a lot of different private clubs. This one is amazing. Baltimore Country Club. Which is why we got to talk to Kathy Kim about. Come on, man! Like, how come
this out here at least once? Come on.
But yeah, what are your thoughts about Baltimore Country Club? I mean, even as a course and a club, I mean, this is amazing out here.
Yeah, it's a great setting. It's a tough golf course.
For sure, it looks like it. Yeah. And I'm one. Lawrence will tell you, I'm one to fall in love with the last course I've been to. That's the one that I'm in love with. Yeah. But this one here is, to me, is a little different. And we've been to Avenel, we've been to Congressional, we've been Caves. Yeah, it reminds me of Caves a little bit. We've been to all these, and I'm like, man, this just is. I mean, championship golf can be held here at Baltimore Country Club.
Yeah, and they've had it
for sure. Yeah, I think the men's Big Ten championship was held here.
I think you're right.
Last year. Yeah, with great golf. So going into the tournament, what's your thoughts? What's your motivation or your focus going into the senior amateur?
So I'm trying to keep my expectations as low as possible.
That's the story of my life, not just golf, but like my life is like, don't expect a lot from yourself. Just live and see what happens.
So, I told somebody the other day, I don't remember who it was, but I said, my first goal is get the ball on the tee on the first hole.
Oh yeah.
So the expectations are trying to keep them low, but I feel like I'm playing well. I've made a lot of progress in my game, and you just got to go out there and play like it doesn't matter.
Right.
That's what you have to do.
Now, by the way, the U.S. Senior Amateur starts the 29th of August, goes through September 3rd. I'll post all the information in the show notes and things like that, so you guys can see exactly the schedule and stuff like that. But it's free to the public. Come on out. Walk Baltimore Country Club. If you see Kathy Kim, tell her you heard about the event on Golf DMV, so we can guilt her in to having us out here. But when it comes to again growing up in Howard County playing local golf, what are some of your favorite golf courses here in the DMV?
There's a lot of
like we love the 270 corridor where there's PB Dye, Worthington Manor, Maryland National, Musket, Whiskey. We love those.
Yeah. I'm really a fan of the old style, like this one. Some of the courses down in the Washington area really grab me.
Okay.
Columbia Country Club, if you guys had a chance.
I know people who are members of Columbia and Chevy Chase. Haven't invited us out yet,
right
and I know them. I work with them.
You can knock those out in one day.
They've never invited us. I can't get on unless they invite me, and they never have. It is what it is.
Yeah. I think Columbia is probably my favorite.
Get out of here. Okay, nice. Yeah. They hosted the U.S. Junior Girls a couple years ago.
And the boys not that long
And the boys, not that long ago. That's where Megan Gane, Bailey Davis was in there, and Rose Zhang. I think she won it that year that it was hosted.
Rose and Bev and then they were neck and neck.
Bailey was neck and neck. Yeah. Shout out to Bailey Davis, University of Tennessee. Now I think she's trying to pursue. Remember, she was on the show and she said she wasn't trying to pursue a professional golf career, but now she is.
Changed. Yeah.
That was a great decision by her to at least see what's going on. Yeah. So shout out to Bailey Davis. Yeah.
Columbia is great.
What makes it great to you? What makes a great golf course to you?
The visuals. The layout, condition. You're going to get great conditions out here. Every tee shot just looks good.
Nice and lush.
It just looks nice.
Yeah.
Everything is lush for sure.
Yeah, it's very 100%. Pleasant.
As I turn and look at the course, this is a beast. This is, everything is pleasant. You're right.
Yeah. Columbia is the same way. Okay. I think 5 Farms here and Columbia Country Club are very similar.
Okay.
One Baltimore, one
So
Washington.
Do you play any public courses?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So name some of those that you play.
There's a really hidden gem in Howard County called Waverly Woods.
We love.
I hate Waverly
he hates.
Woods.
I love Waverly because it makes you've got to be good at placement, and just because the drive is good, I don't think there's a fairway on Waverly Woods that's
flat.
level, like flat, like
everything on an incline.
I love Waverly.
That's why I can't stand.
But now again, I'm trash. It's not like I play well there. It's just that I appreciate the challenge that it presents.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I love Waverly.
Okay. All right. Well,
They got a nice driving range too.
yeah.
Yeah. No, they do.
Yeah.
They do. Yeah.
I'm the minority when it comes to Waverly Woods. Everybody else seems to like it. I just, I think every time I played, I shoot 200.
And I have to tell you, I did watch that podcast with you, Bones Mackay, and you're a critic of number 2, Pinehurst.
Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this because it's a big deal on the show.
He's tough to please.
Yeah, I mean, and I get it when it comes to the aesthetics, but I mean, it's number 2. You know what I mean?
I just don't get it. I really do.
Have you played number 2? I'm sorry. Go ahead, Bill.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Have you played
No,
2?
I haven't.
Okay. All right. Well, when you do, and you hit the green, and your ball rolls 80 feet that way, you'll understand what I'm talking about. It's just
The turtle shell.
the turtle shell greens, the dirt. There's no grass. It's just weeds and
Well,
straw
and the straw,
stuff.
yeah, the
Come on, man.
natural landscape.
Here's my criteria. If I pay upwards of $400 for a round of golf, it should look like this.
Baltimore Country Club, by the way, home of
it
Kathy
sh-
Kim.
It should look like this. It should be nice,
Gotcha.
green, lush. Everything should be in its place.
He wants his, what's that place in Delaware? I know you guys have probably played that. It's got the rose gardens and the flowers.
Like Rehoboth.
Yeah, it's up toward Rehoboth.
Not Wilmington Country Club.
Wilmington. Maybe
No,
Wilmington.
no,
Because we played there before.
Yeah.
Wilmington was nice though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was nice. It was like this.
I can't remember the
Yeah,
name.
I don't know, man. This is way nicer than Wilmington, I think, Lawrence. I don't know. What do you think?
It might be. It's been years.
It's been a couple of
played
years
it,
since
so
we've been
I
to
can't-
Wilmington. Yeah.
I'm not gonna prejudge.
Next time we go to, well, the only way for us to really find out is for some of our friends to invite us out here to Baltimore Country Club to play around. But Phil, next time we go down to Pinehurst, we got to invite Phil down and see if he can come on down and see what he thinks about number 2.
To me, some of the other courses, I think like number 9,
4 is nice.
4 is nice.
10.
10, the new 10. Yeah,
The new one,
that's
10.
a new one.
Yeah,
very
a
nice. I like
beast.
that one too. To me, I think it's just. I understand 2 has history. Granted, it has history. Blah blah blah. But aesthetically, it is not a pretty course. It's just not. It's just not.
I could agree with that. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, if you're going for aesthetics, and that's the thing. Let me ask you this. And so we realize there's a difference between a golf vacation and a vacation that includes golf, like a golf trip or a trip that includes some golf. Which one would you rather have? Like a golf trip where we're playing, it's all about the golf, or a vacation and we'll sprinkle in some golf?
100% golf trip.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so that's what we normally do. Like we just came back from where did we go?
French Lick.
French Lick.
I couldn't go.
And that was a golf trip.
Yeah.
So it's 7 of us, golf every day, fly in, play golf, fly out.
There you go.
And that's what we did. And we had a good time. The one thing I will say that was better about this trip than some of the previous ones was we had carts. We didn't have to walk. Like we're playing Aaron Hills, we had to walk.
Right.
Aaron Hills was a beast to walk, but I appreciate it. Like
It's a beautiful course.
It's nothing like being on a big championship level course where you're just like, okay, yeah, this is different from what I normally do.
But we had to walk, and it's the
There's
hills.
a reason why it's Aaron Hills.
It's got hills in the name. I will never forget this as long as I live. I don't know what number hole that was, but I was dragging behind. I think I don't know who was in my group at that time, but they were at the top of the hill. And I was at the bottom, and I kid you not, it was a 45-degree angle.
That's that front. This is on the front 9. It might be hole 6 or 7, because you hit it and you go down this valley and then you come all the way up. Oh,
and I kid you not, it's a 45-degree angle.
Easily,
up to that thing.
It was tough.
It was terrible.
We might have been in the same group because we had one young lady. We had 2 young ladies who were caddying.
The one that fell over.
Yeah, but she was new and she didn't really know too much. But I felt so bad for her because
she tripped and fell with the bag. It was
She had just one bag?
No, she was double bagging. Double bagging.
And so towards the middle, we were helping her and stuff like that, and she was overwhelmed, which is fine. I'm more so about the just companionship of a caddy. Like, I don't really need a caddy because you can tell me where to hit. I'm not going to be able to hit it there. It's fine. And you can tell me where to putt. I'm not going to be able to putt it there. And so we just talk and have a good time.
Right.
She also didn't talk a lot.
No, she was quiet and clumsy.
But the other one had enough conversation for everybody.
Yeah.
She was.
I forget her name, but she was good.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So we had to just help the other one along and just like,
Right, and pay her to do nothing.
But we had one at Pinehurst where it was the same kind of situation where there was one guy who
he
was
wouldn't
super
talk. Yeah.
conversational, but then with the other guy who wouldn't say anything.
Yeah, he couldn't get away from us fast enough.
Yeah. But he wasn't mean. It's just like he was just kind of socially awkward, or maybe he had social anxiety. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm a compassionate person at heart, and so I gravitate towards those
tell.
people.
Yeah.
And so it's like I want to. So I want to make sure that they feel okay. Like, hey man, relax. It's okay. Like you're going to get a great tip. You're going to get paid. Like just carry the bags if you want to. If you don't, that's fine. I'll carry my own bags.
Exactly.
Just walk around.
She did.
It was so sad. She fell. I felt she hurt herself. Okay. Anyway, all right.
We digress.
So we've got people here in the DMV that can come up here. They can watch the the U.S. Senior Amateur for free. What's the pitch? Phil?
The pitch.
Mm-hmm. For people to come up here and to watch.
There's so many good players. No ropes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I do
a few.
A few ropes.
few ropes around the tees.
Right.
Yeah, up and close. Watch
That's true.
Players.
That's true because we do go to PGA and LPGA events, and especially PGA, you can't get within arm's length of those people.
And to watch amateurs, like, because sometimes we go to clubhouses and we're playing and we think, we think everyone's just like us, and they're not. Like, there are people who can really play this game. They're not pros, but they can really play. And I think to come out and just see people who you might see at Waverly or see at Blue Master, see at PB Dye, come out
into them at Whole Foods.
Yeah, right. You might see them grocery shopping at Safeway with you. Why not come out and see them play and see how different it is? Here's one question I had for you though. Before I let you go, like when you're playing these events, because for me, if I'm teeing up and there are people anywhere along the fairway, I am nervous. How do you deal with that? Well, you hit the ball straight, I'm sure, straight and far. Me, I couldn't, but how was that transition for you?
I like to tell myself I hit my best shots when I'm the most nervous.
Oh, okay. I wish that were my life. I get the most nervous, and I make myself more nervous by thinking about what the worst thing that could happen.
And I'm not kidding about putting the ball on the tee. That's probably going to be the hardest part.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
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 Because even when I play with people that I don't know, I always get first hole jitters.
Yeah.
I think everybody does.
If you don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to try not to.
I do get to the point where I don't care. Usually about hole 10, 11.
Yeah, that's when the drinks start coming out. We're like, you know what? Let's just have a good time. It is what it is.
It's not going to be a good scoring day today.
All right. It's the U.S. Senior Amateur happening here at Baltimore Country Club. Be sure to come out August 29th through September the 3rd. Free to the public. They've got a parking lot where you can just park. They've got shuttles coming over and things like that. Come on out, man, and enjoy, just some good golf. People that you may know, some that you may not know, but it's right here in the DMV